Honorable Minister, Ministry of Education, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Dr. Dipu Moni MP, Convocation Speaker, Dr. Omar Ishraq, former Chairman and CEO of Medtronic, Pro Vice Chancellor and Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Syed Mahfuzul Aziz, members of the Board of Trustees, guests, faculty, parents and guardians, and graduates in the 15th Convocation of BRAC University. A very good afternoon to you, and congratulations to everyone graduating today. You have successfully completed all the steps required to receive your degree, and you have done this on top of braving a global pandemic. It has taken a lot of hard work, dedication, and resilience to arrive at this point. But the joy of reaching any finish line more than makes up for all your hard work and heartbreaks in getting there. It is, however, not a finish line that we are celebrating today. Rather, it is an important milestone in your journey of life. Take a moment to congratulate yourself and your fellow graduates and friends. From here on the stage, you are a spectacular sight. All 4,889 of you in your BRAC University regalia, because you represent hope. Our hope that you will be a vibrant force to build a more equitable world. In 2001, when BRAC University was founded by Sir Fazle Hasan Abed, he knew that a university with the right mission was necessary to create ethical leaders who will spearhead positive change for society, in their professions and in their communities. Central to that mission is our broad-based liberal arts education, pioneering experiential learning programs such as the residential semester at Savar, and world-class postgraduate institutes to lead discourses on the most pressing issues by amplifying voices in and from the global south. The intended outcome was and continues to be simple. As graduates of BRAC University programs, you will be knowledgeable, competent, and productive in your fields. But you will lead your careers and lives with awareness, empathy, integrity, and ethics. Sir Fazle used to say that when people have the opportunity to realize their potential, a light of hope gets switched on. Your degree from the most prestigious private university in Bangladesh will help you to realize your own potential. But by exercising empathy, you can switch on lights of hope for others. So graduates, as alumni of BRAC University, you are both privileged and burdened. Privileged for the education you have received that paves the way for lifelong learning. But with that privilege comes the inseparable responsibility to become doers, change makers, innovators, or whatever it is your heart desires, but to always strive for a better world. In a better world, there is no discrimination based on gender, religion, age, class, race, or sexual orientation. In a better world, all children will be able to attain education and grow up in safety and good health. In a better world, the actions of individuals, societies, corporations, and governments will ensure that the planet and its ecosystems are safeguarded for future generations. And a better world will require you to have heightened awareness of yourselves, your communities, and of issues affecting all of you. Luckily for you, you are not alone. As proud alumni of BRAC University, you are also part of the world's largest family, BRAC. BRAC's journey began 50 years ago, shortly after and in response to Bangladesh's own birth. Through trial and error, and after failures before success, BRAC and each of the more than 100 million people that BRAC works with today, teachers, healthcare workers, entrepreneurs, artisans, farmers, producers, from the heart of Bangladesh to the most remote corners of the world, serve as evidence of hope triumphing over adversity. For over 50 years, Bangladesh has demonstrated how it is possible for a small country with odds stacked up against it to overcome enormous challenges and become a role model of development. No matter who you ask, one thing that everyone agrees on is the amazing resilience, resourcefulness, and resolve of the Bangladeshi people. We saw it 50 years ago in the will of landless women in northern Bangladesh who defied patriarchal oppression for their right to work. And we saw it in the compassionate BRAC University volunteers who helped families affected by the pandemic. And today there are Bangladeshis across the globe at the forefront as exemplary leaders of innovation, industry, and prosperity. Leaders like today's convocation speaker, Dr. Omar Ishraq. I said earlier that today we are not celebrating a finish line, but a milestone in your journey. In the next 50 years of Bangladesh and of the world, there are many journeys to be taken and many destinations to be reached. How will the world get to net zero and put a stop to irreversible damage to the planet, for example? It is a question that is highly pertinent for every citizen of the globe, and especially for those of us in countries like Bangladesh that are particularly vulnerable to the effects of climate change. And it is a question that we keep in mind as we plan for the journey of BRAC University itself. In journeys, sometimes the only constant can be change. Since our last in-person full-scale convocation, BRAC University's journey has seen it take pioneering steps, such as introducing the first school of data and sciences in the country, and the first professional school of pharmacy, investing in new technologies to enable learning during the pandemic, establishing global partnerships like with the Open Society University Network, OSUN, and garnering significant local industry contribution for the university. Our hope is that in your journeys, you will take the banner of Bangladesh all over the world and beyond, forge amazing paths, build more satellites like BRAC on Nisha, satellites that can collect valuable data to better prepare for global disasters or for improved agricultural yield for farmers. Our promise is that the university, now your alma mater, will continue to be an extraordinary place for learning, innovation, and impact. A place wherein curious minds will always be welcome to think boldly, ask freely, and solve creatively. My final message to you today is of thanks. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you for your incredible tenacity in reaching today's milestone of graduation. I want to thank you and your parents and guardians for entrusting BRAC University with 4 very important years of your life. May your onward journeys of careers and life be filled with success, learning, joy, and kindness, and may they switch on many, many lights of hope for others. Thank you and congratulations once again.